I started to cry a little bit. I don't know why.
I like to make girls cry. I mean, in a positive way. In this video, you're going to see me make a girl cry. And I very much enjoy doing so. It's quite a pleasant experience. And I don't mean in a bad way. I don't mean that I grill her and I make her realize that she's been wasting away her prime years on a series of one-night stands by riding the cock carousel, and that it's all going to go downhill when she hits the wall and she needs to admit that she's not good enough for a high-value man, and at best she's going to share a lot of men. It's not going to be making her cry in that kind of way. It's actually going to be making her cry in a way that is related to being turned on, in a way that is related to arousal. In fact, what you're going to learn in this video is about the #1 way to spark that feeling of desire, to make a girl feel literally turned on. You're going to learn about that, and it's one of the things that dating coaches, red pillers, pickup artists, they talk about very rarely. And despite that, it's the #1 most important thing to work on that will give you the most results in terms of creating that feeling, that spark, where it's clearly man to woman. The interaction is clearly sexual as opposed to being platonic. So, the crying happens a little bit later in the video, so make sure to watch until the end, because that's where you get the climactic moment of the girl starting to cry, and you learn why that happened, and then I'll explain how you can use how to make a girl cry in your own dating life, and not in the negative way that it sounds, but actually in a way that is creating a positive experience, as weird as that might sound. So with that said, here's the footage. Is that drugs? Drugs are bad. Okay. Okay. I was gonna tell you, it's coming off your nose. You gotta. You're not vaccinated already?
No. Who's the crazy one?
Obviously her. The quiet one's always the crazy one. It's always the quiet one that's the crazy one. The outspoken one, you already know what they got.
Wait, why do you have a bodyguard? Why do you have a bodyguard?
Why don't you? Where's your bodyguard at?
If you looked like him, you'd have to have a bodyguard too.
Insurance purposes.
Are you like famous or something?
You know Justin Bieber? You know Justin Bieber? Justin Bieber's cousin.
So that makes him need a... Wait.
Can you not see? You can't tell.
Wait, why do you have a microphone? Maybe?
Oh, that's not a microphone. I was doing a prank video earlier. Not on you.
Are you backing up for it?
You're still in the range.
You're clear. You're good.
Not on you.
Why do you...
He really likes you.
People?
I do YouTube prank videos, yes. I'm not doing it now, but I do it. I'm a YouTube prank video guy. So I did a video.
Prove it.
I can show you. Yeah, I can.
Prove it.
I can.
Right now.
I will. If you were on YouTube right now, I'd be saying way crazier shit. Yes.
It's off?
Captain
Does it
Underpants.
seem like a prank or something?
No, I don't know. You never know. It's Vegas. We are females. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, we don't assume your gender.
I respect that. For real.
You can be whatever
Maybe
you
I'm
want
a
to be. Yeah, you can be a horse.
Be a
All right, that's me.
That's about,
right now?
That's about out.
My psychology.
Well, they're usually.
Don't have pins or anything?
I mean, it gets intimate, you know. I don't want to hurt you. Yeah, hers. I don't think I want to handle that. That's a lot to handle.
Do it. Why not?
That's like testing Harley Quinn.
He's gonna have to put on Cerebro.
Do it. Why not? Why not?
So the video I'm gonna do tonight, later, is about holding eye contact for 2 minutes straight.
Okay, we can do it.
And seeing what happens.
Okay, let's do it right now. Right now. Right.
You gotta see what emotions you feel.
Can I blink though?
Yeah, of course you can blink.
Okay, I just want to make
This
sure.
isn't 6th grade. You can blink.
Okay, then I'll be okay.
You're allowed to blink. 2 minutes.
Am I gonna be recording? I gotta look good.
Yeah, look good. I mean, you always look good. Come on, don't underestimate yourself.
Are you really recording
Believe in
me?
yourself. Believe in yourself.
Okay, I do. Are you really
ready?
recording me?
Could be on an actual like psychology thing.
Okay, let's go.
2 minutes.
I can blink though?
Yes, but gotta be a little closer.
Can we talk?
We got it all.
You're not supposed to talk.
back to his place probably.
It's supposed to be pure intimacy.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's restart now that I know we can't talk.
All right.
Now that I know we can't talk, for sure. I thought maybe we could
And then you
talk.
say what you felt.
Okay.
It's the test of psychology study that was done to see if it was accurate. That's the idea.
Okay, let's go. Can I go live for this?
I mean, yeah, sure,
Let
as
me
long
go
as you
live.
get it out of the
Let me
way.
go live.
As long as you get it out of the way. Just don't get in the way of your eyes.
Okay. We're gonna do it from this way.
All right.
Psychology test from a YouTuber.
You gotta be 30 degrees.
Like this?
30 degrees, like there.
So right here. Right here.
There you go.
Okay, ready? Go.
Is it? Let me check. Oh, it was actually right down there. That was exact.
That Jesus.
Got some viewers? I don't see-
They lied.
What? Why would they leave?
They would've said-
Did anybody get pregnant in that interaction?
I did. I'm pregnant.
Oh, 8 months.
Somebody
About to
had
pop it
to.
out.
Somebody had to have.
You blink a lot. You doing some little cocaine?
Why does everyone think I do coke?
The blinking and the big
No,
pupils.
wait, actually,
I get nervous.
Are you actually, is he actually your bodyguard?
Yeah.
That was
what's the real
sarcasm,
deal?
obviously.
Well, I didn't
Come
know.
on.
Just
So
not
what
that.
did
Do
you
love
what
it?
did you experience? You gotta
Okay,
say what
well,
you
I started to cry a little bit. I don't know why, but
Started
I was
to cry a
about to
little
cry,
bit?
I started tearing up, and I was like, "Am I about to cry?" And then I kept watching your pupils, and they kept getting bigger
staring.
and smaller. And then I just kept
I
blinking
was
because
waiting
I
for
was
a
really
tear to come
nervous,
down
and then
your-
I wanted to
your
laugh
face.
because I get so like anxious, and then I didn't laugh. But it was. I've never stared at someone else.
I like to make girls cry. I mean, in a positive way.
Apparently.
Boys do that. So
Boys do that to you?
That is their special.
5'8".
No, that's girls' specialty. What are you talking about?
Jesus Christ.
Girls make guys cry. You're 7'4".
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. It's like a giant.
You should play basketball.
Oh, gee, really?
Cause you're tall.
Steps
I'm sure you've never heard that one before, right?
Heard
I'm not worried about
about
it. Oh,
It's life.
I got
you gotta
you.
live life.
yeah.
Vegas State.
Exactly.
You're pimping some hoes. I get it.
What'd you say?
So you're pimping some hoes. No judgment.
Best thing to do after a breakup is go to Vegas. So
That's what my father always told me.
that's the best thing I've learned here.
And get married to someone else, and then take half their
Okay, I'm
money.
not gonna
Then
do
take
that.
half their money. Then take half their money, and use that to build your empire.
Who just went through a breakup though? One of you or both of you? Which one?
Did you break up with each other? Because that would be the best.
And just came to Vegas together? That's how we'll work through this.
Yeah, actually. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You both went through breakups at the same time? With the same guy?
With
Yeah.
the same guy.
You both broke the same guy?
Yeah,
Okay.
so then we
Polyamory.
came together.
Polyamory, yeah.
Yeah, but we didn't know.
You were Mormon.
No, we didn't know we were dating the same guy.
We've been
And then
there.
and then we came to Vegas together.
We were
so
both dating the same guy
on
too.
for
6'7".
I want someone to propose to marry me. That's the goal.
Oh, I'll propose.
It has to be believable.
I'll be in your video.
And you're so tall that no one will know that you're proposing.
We'll propose to you.
Yeah, well, I'll propose.
Will you both
Yeah.
both
Yes,
propose
we'll both propose.
and mouths open ideally?
If you buy us alcohol.
Maybe later.
Yeah.
Yeah, that part's getting cut out.
Text us later.
Well, wait. Did I
Are you on the mic right now?
Obviously,
Obvious.
cutting that part, these parts out.
Oh my God.
What do you mean? Clearly, we said the eye contact for the video. You can say hi.
Can I say follow me?
It's not on.
You're talking
You say-
to a
obviously.
you're
It's
talking to a
on.
YouTuber, and you're surprised he's got a mic.
Badass bitch, officially. No, later. Maybe we'll get you a drink.
Okay.
I just
Here,
texted-
don't say it out loud. Obviously, don't say it out loud.
We'll see you guys
You got
later.
bigger things to worry about. All right. See you later.
See ya. So, what this video was really about was eye contact, the power of eye contact. And the study I was referencing in the video is one where psychologists had complete strangers hold eye contact for 4 minutes straight with each other. And the people in the study afterwards, they reported experiencing feelings of deep love and connection and intimacy. And one of the craziest parts about this study is 2 of the participants literally got married after doing this. And there have been a lot of studies that have shown that in general, eye contact is one of the things that is most associated with attraction, with intimacy, with all of those kinds of things. And so focusing, if you're gonna focus your attention, you can try to think of like really cool, witty things to say and how to be entertaining, and all that stuff can be helpful. But if you don't have your eye contact down, it won't really matter. Eye contact is such a fundamental, powerful thing that I know it sounds so basic that it rarely gets talked about. It sounds basic, but most people don't do it right. Now, I'm going to give you a couple rules of thumb. One is part of attraction has to do with dominance and submission. And if you are reacting to the girl, then you are essentially in the submissive role, and the vast majority of women, they don't find that attractive. The number one female sexual fantasy is dominance. So one of the best ways to create that feeling is with eye contact that is not reactive. She should be the one that's looking away more than you. Now, I don't mean staring constantly. I just mean, in general, hold eye contact a little bit more than the girl does. She should be the one, in general, she should be the one reacting more to you than you are reacting to her, because that's how status dynamics work, right? If you imagine someone was talking to a celebrity that they had a crush on, for example, and they went up to this person, who's going to be reacting to who? The person that is chasing, the person that is attracted, that is interested, is going to be the one that is more reactive, whereas the celebrity is going to be very chill, very cool, very grounded, and they're not putting in too much effort. And eye contact is a way to spark that feeling that the pressure is on, that the other person has to put in some effort and start investing, start chasing, etc. And being reactive with your eye contact does the opposite. So eye contact is extremely powerful. That's one rule. The other one is when you make eye contact, first of all, focus on the color of her eyes, actually pay close attention to it, and pay attention to her pupils. You can kind of go back and forth between those two. But by doing that, it makes your eye contact a lot more penetrative, a lot more intense, not just kind of soft and unimpactful, right? So make sure that you focus specifically so that your attention, you're being basically mindful, present with that experience, and it makes it have a lot more power. And then thirdly, you want to be thinking thoughts that are either positive or that are sexual. Think about how hot the girl is, how much you want her, how that you find her attractive. Think about how beautiful she is. Think about her voice. You know, whatever it is. I mean, you could imagine her naked. Just do things that get you into that state where there's some sexual energy behind it, so that the eye contact isn't just flat and inert and basically lacking potency. So that is going to be very powerful. So if you do those two things by itself, you will find women start reacting to you in a way that you never previously imagined. It sounds very basic, it sounds very simple, you might be skeptical, but just try it and you'll be shocked by what happens. I promise you that. And if you want to learn how you can make girls cry just like me. Maybe there's a better way to put that. If you want to learn how to attract women in real life, how to learn how to master the master cold approach pickup, which is by far the best way to meet women in the modern world, because most men are too cucked. They're basically too afraid, too nervous. They're not willing to put themselves out there and take that risk of actually approaching girls in person. Because it's so rare, it's infinitely more powerful, especially after COVID. Now, the vast majority of people are only using apps, they're only using Instagram, and you can have success with that if you put in enough effort. The thing is, because so few guys are actually meeting women in person, you basically jump to the front of the queue, right? You stand out, you make a stronger impact. You showed courage, which is a very attractive trait that is especially attractive now that it's extremely rare. If you want to learn how to do that in not years, not months, but you want to learn how to do that, you want to learn all the fundamentals and have a solid starting point where you are getting real results, I mean numbers, I mean dates, there's a very good chance that during this coaching program, you will literally get laid, even if you haven't in a very long time. Can't guarantee it, but it does happen very often. If you want to get to a point where you are confident in your ability to see any cute girl, approach her, and know there is a good chance that you will get a date with her, then click the link below to sign up for a free call to find out if you're a good fit for my coaching. I do both online and in-person coaching. And for some people, the best option is just to go through my online course, but you'll get to see the different options and see if any of them are a good fit for you. And if it turns out that you're not a good fit for any of my offers, then we will still give you a game plan to start getting this handled, to start actually getting dates, actually getting results, and to not be someone who likes the idea of having a better dating life, but isn't taking enough action to actually make that happen. So click the link below to learn more about that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more infield, make sure to leave a comment. Make sure to leave a like. It just takes 2 seconds, and that's what shows me that I should be posting more infield. So if you like this kind of content, it's a lot harder for me to make. The logistics of infield are pretty complicated and annoying. You have to blur the faces, which takes forever. You have to do all these kinds of things. There's technical issues. You need to hire someone to film you, etc., etc., etc. It's a pain in the ass, but if you find this to be really valuable, especially since so few guys make infield, then make sure to leave a comment about what you would like to see infield of in the future. If making a girl cry isn't enough, maybe making her beg to have sex with me, whatever you personally would like to see, having a threesome, whatever you'd like to see me demonstrate with infield, make sure to let me know in the comment section what that is and leave a like so that the algorithm pushes this video forward, and then I'm more incentivized to make more infield. With that said, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it to be very useful.